What is up, everyone? My name is Chaotix, and welcome to something a little bit different, a little bit new, and a little bit special. As you can clearly see, I am showing you off the demo of Octopath Traveler, but we're not going into it. For those that have watched my first initial playthrough of the demo, thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I know it was a bit of a long one, but that was just my initial playthrough of just to see what they tweaked about it. Since then, I have come up with the idea of actually going through all 8 characters. So yeah, we're going to see Primrose again. She's my favorite. So whatever. So that being said, there's a few things that I actually wanted to talk to you guys about. So this is going to be one of 2 videos. Most likely, you're probably going to be hearing the same exact thing in the second video. But my main thing about it is, because of how YouTube does things, I can only link you guys to 4 of them, and there's 8 protagonists. So there we go. By the time you're watching this video, all 8 videos have been done, and they will all be specified to each video. So for this one, we're going to have 4 of the protagonists, and then the second one, we're going to have the other 4. So if there's someone that you don't see in this video, most likely they're going to be in the other video as well. Among that, if you're just one of the people that want to watch through the entire thing, there will be a playlist of the entire demo, so you can watch each and every person's story and whatnot. So there is that. However, I will make this perfectly clear right now, is the fact of the matter is, I will be repeating a lot of the things that are going to be said, only because if someone wanted to just see Olbrich and just wanted to watch Olbrich, I want them to have the full, I want to go over as much of the details as possible with Olbrich. But at the same time, if someone wanted to see, let's say, Primrose or Ophelia, then guess what? I'm going to be basically repeating myself a lot. I will not be talking over cutscenes where there is actual character dialogue when the characters are actually speaking. However, I will be, I guess in a way, reacting to certain dialogues. Nothing with voice acting. Anything with voice acting I will not be saying. If I do have anything to say, it's probably going to be afterwards. So there is that. So you won't have any problems with that being said, but I don't want to be completely silent like I was in the original playthrough. Amongst that, I will let you guys know that these videos are not going to be short. So if you're one of the people that read like something around 15 to maybe a 20-minute video, these are probably going to be between 25 minutes to 45 minutes, only because there's a lot to go over, and at the same time I will be doing a little bit of level grinding. I will, however, be cutting out level grinding, but my thing with that is when I go into the level and I start actually being able to fight enemies, I do want to find all the treasures. So if anyone's kind of following this as kind of a little bit of a guide, you will know where all the treasure is at, and I'm stumbling on my words here, and among that, afterwards, I will most likely cut out the level grinding after I find all the treasures, and we're about to get to the boss anyway. So that way, I can level grind, but you guys don't have to suffer through that, because I feel like no one would want to watch someone level grind. That it's boring and tedious. That being said, each of the characters' recommended level to success should be level 5. At least what they say. I don't really particularly believe that, but they say like, hey, level 5 is your recommended level, and you should be able to beat the boss. I, however, will be going to at least level 10, so that's going to take up a few hours of my time to get up there. I will also mention to each and every one of you, especially in the individual videos, that you have 3 hours of playtime in one save file. If you do want to play as any of the other characters, you are more than welcome to continue playing, but just know that you only have one save file, and you also have an auto save file. So with that being said, I will not be saving over my main progress game, because most likely when I do jump into the game, that's the file I'm going to be using. But for purposes of me level grinding, if I happen to die, I would just use one of the auto saves that the game also gives you. So if I do happen to die, I can just be like, hey, autosave, we can go back. We can go back and do a thing. So there's that. Besides that, the only other thing that I can really say is, I don't really know. I just feel like I exhausted myself. But just to kind of get a little bit of a rundown, this is going to be one of 2 videos, and at the end of the video I will have it so you can select each one of the characters that you want to. Again, if you don't see the character that you want to look at, it's most likely going to be in the other video. Again, there will also be a playlist of the entire thing because this will be out. I will also mention this now that it's coming to me. Before the release date, I will make these videos public. As far as this whole project is concerned, it's kind of something I'm wanting to test out with, but you know, all the videos will be unlisted. Getting closer to the release date, I will make each video public, so if anyone else is just coming across the channel and then they just saw it on there, I'm like, hey, you can go watch it, and then we can get to the main thing. But with all that being said, aside from that, I already spoke about the level grinding. I'm going to be recommended to level 10. I'm not going to try to max grind out because 3 hours is not enough time for me to do that. I think that's going to be basically it. So, with that being said, I'm not going to take any more of your time up. Thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video, and select whoever you want to see the story. But aside from that, I am going to be heading out. You all have yourself a fantastic and amazing day. Please be safe out there. Again, my name has been Chaotix, and I look forward to seeing you in one of these videos and in a future project. One other thing, depending on how the feedback is with these videos, it's probably going to determine if I'm actually going to do a full playthrough on the channel. RPGs are very time consuming, and because of that, if people are not really interested in it, then I can just play it on my own time. But if people are very interested in it, I would be more than welcome to play through the story. And if anyone's kind of wondering, well, if you play through one character, could you do the other stories? Yes, you can. Apparently, from the developers saying, you could pick one of the characters and still do everybody's story arcs and stuff. So, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know exactly how I'm going to go through that, but where there is a will, there is a way, and we will make things happen, okay? So, now that I already did all that, I will see you all in my next video. But until then, later.